So here it is, the LT15. I'm really curious to see whether or not I feel like this will fit our needs, or if we should go with the bigger one, the LT20. Hey, good morning. Another beautiful October morning here. It's supposed to warm up for a few days now. We already had our first snow a couple weeks ago and the tips of the mountains are all white. But now we're supposed to get some sunshine and nice weather today. But I wanted to talk to you guys about sawmills, the Woodmizer that we just got on the farm. So here it is, the LT15. You guys know that my dad has had a LT40. We have in our channel, we've made many videos of it. My dad had a sawmill business where he full-time drove 2 customers and milled their lumber. It was a bigger model of Woodmizer, and it was mobile. It was a trailer. We used it a ton on our farm. We milled all our lumber with it. We built a lot of structures. Our entire house was milled. The lumber was milled with the Woodmizer bandsaw mill. And so I really grew up on the farm knowing and understanding the value of that sawmill when you have your own forest. Now this farm also has forest, beautiful spruce and silver, European silver fir trees, absolutely gorgeous. And the plan is to build a lot of the structures on this farm, the mobile stables, the shade mobile, the mobile one, and even lots of other things. This barn will have to redo the paneling and lots of things, and the plan is to mill a lot of that, the cow stable, beams, and we really need a sawmill because we want to use our own lumber and we will save a ton of money doing that. And it's just something special, especially on a regenerative agriculture farm, that you can use your own lumber. You can keep the barks, you can keep the sawdust all on the farm, use it for bedding, close nutrient cycles, and so on. So, let me give you a quick update here on what's going on. I am not sure which sawmill this farm needs. Like I said, my dad had the LT40, which is 2 sizes bigger than this one. He had it hydraulically, the handling of the logs went all hydraulically. And obviously that mill comes with a different kind of price tag. This here is not their smallest sawmill. They have 2 sawmills that are smaller than this one, but this is an extremely popular sawmill, the LT15. And this in particular model, I was allowed to test it now for a while and decide whether or not I want to buy this one or an LT20. And if I notice the manual handling of the log, hey, I just need the hydraulics, I want the model, the size up, then I'll be able to order that and buy that one instead. And we really appreciate that. So this is going to be a bit new for me, but the price tag is quite different between this saw and the LT20 as well. You talk probably about twice the money at least. But what I do have on this mill, I just want to show you real quick, electronic height adjustment and this computer here where I can just type in, press the buttons on what thickness I want the boards and beams to be. And I have a manual feed. And then going backwards, it goes faster to just pull it. I just listened to Woodmizer on this. We had a lot of phone calls and they said that customers don't really mind this, but they really wanted electronically to change in height. Log handling, like I said, is with manpower. We use these tools here to turn the logs, and obviously the capacity of a mill like that is about half, but it all depends on what you're going to do and how much you're going to do. We're going to be milling a lot of beams, and that goes fairly quickly anyway. Also, what I said that I need on the sawmill is a debarker. This is an accessory that will basically cut into the bark and get away any rocks or dirt, and it'll make the saw blade last so much longer. And since we are in the mountains here, there are a lot of steep parts, a lot of the logs are being winged, and they will definitely have gravel and dirt on them, and this is a must. Also, one part that I did here was I added one bed section. The amazing thing about this sawmill is that you can have it however long you need it to. It comes standard with these 3 bed sections. They're 1 meter 95 centimeters each, and I added another one just because we will have to mill some lumber and some beams that are longer than what the standard length is. And like this, I can mill over 7 meters, which is going to be awesome. But you could extend this, 12 meters, whatever you'd like. So this is the setup. It's electrically driven. You can have it gas or diesel. My dad's LT40 was diesel, but we're gonna be using this indoors right now. It's just here for the moment. The first project we will do with the sawmill is actually mill the lumber for its own shelter where it's going to be. And now, today, I will have to calibrate the saw, make sure the saw blade is correctly calibrated, the computer is correctly calibrated, finish setting it up, and then we have a few trees that went down with the wind, and we're gonna try to get those out next week and mill something on here. I'm really curious to see whether or not I feel like this will fit our needs, or if we should go with the bigger one, the LT20. So over the next weeks and months, I will gain a lot of experience operating the smaller Woodmizer sawmill that I've never operated. I've just worked with the LT40 myself a lot, actually, and been extremely happy with it. I know this is a solid saw, but it's all about what you want to do and how much you need done. And I'm going to be sharing those results and those videos with you guys, and let you know how I decide if we will end up actually buying this one and keep it on the farm, or if we'll order an LT20. I like it though. It's really great. And I like the setup, how we are indoors here, and it's electric. Real nice if you have access to electricity. It's much quieter.